When our units arrived on scene, we found a total of 6 patients on scene. One of those patients was pronounced dead here at the scene, and the other 5 patients, we consider them red patients, which means that they're critical, so they need to get to the hospital. They were all transported by Seattle Fire units as well as AMR units. So a total of 5 patients were transported. 1 is DOA here at the scene. So we haven't received any updates from Harborview on the status of the patients at this point. So that's what we have right now.
Did it appear, Chief, that those patients would survive? No.
It appears that way right now, but we won't know until we get the update.
Right. And I can tell you we don't have a lot of information. This is all preliminary. We will be back within, 45 minutes or so to give you as much information and new updates as we have.